right, we are back with more My Hero Academia. Really enjoyed that first episode, so we're moving on to Season 1, Episode 2. This one is titled, What It Takes to Be a Hero. Last time we met Izuku Midoriya, seems to be the main character of the show, born into a world that is 80% powers, and they call them quirks. 80% of the world has some sort of power, have some sort of level of weird ability. 20% do not, and he does not. But he really wants to be a hero. We meet his childhood friend, and that's kind of stretching the use of the word, Bakugo, who has been basically tormenting him since he was little. And then there at the end, Midoriya actually meets his most favorite hero and the number one hero in the entire world, All Might, who rescues him from the sludge monster. And then right at the very end, he asks All Might, is there any way, even without a quirk, that I can become a hero? He did not answer, so I'm guessing maybe we'll get that answer at the beginning of this episode. Season 1, Episode 2, What It Takes to Be a Hero. Here we go.
Is it possible to become a hero even if I don't have a quirk?
Without a quirk?
Uh-oh, what's going on? He looks like, oh, he's smoking. Why is he smoking?
Oh no. No.
You know, it looked like he was small and turned big in the last episode, so is he...
But you know what?
Is he getting ready to turn small again?
I want people to see my fearless smile and
Midoriya,
feel
there's a giant
and be the kind of hero everyone in the world looks up to.
cloud of smoke
like
in front of
you.
you where All Might used to be. Oh! Yeah, he turned small. Tatooine shopping district. It's Tatooine. It's got to be a Star Wars reference. Ooh, there's the bottle with the sludge monster in it.
What happened? Texas? Oh yeah, that bastard.
Weren't you and Midoriya good friends back when you were kids?
And just like that, he's loose again.
Someone's got to teach that worthless nerd how the world really works.
Oh, there's the guy with the long fingers.
I'd like a skin suit with some fire.
Oh, back to the roof. Yeah, he turned small.
What happened? You degraded!
I assure you that I am all...
Oh, there's the blood.
I'm counting on you to keep your mouth shut. Pretty gross, right?
Ah.
Got this in a big fight 5 years back. Most of the world has never heard of this fight.
Secret fight.
I'm the symbol of peace. People everywhere have to think that I'm never afraid. But honestly, I smile to hide the fear inside. This job isn't easy.
No, I wouldn't imagine it is.
So can you be a hero? Not without a quirk.
So now he's heard it from Mom, and he's heard it from his favorite hero.
If you want to help people, there are plenty other ways to do it. You could become a police officer. They get crap because the heroes capture most of the villains, but it's a fine profession. It's not bad to have a dream, young man. Just make sure your dreams are attainable. Realistic. Understand?
Wait, didn't he tell him he needed to knock on the door to get somebody to let him in? And then he just walked over and opened it and went right down the steps. Oh, yeah. You dropped it. Oh, both of them. Yeah, that might be him over there.
Not good.
Yeah, looks like the sludge monster's attacking and you're out of juice, All Might. We can't even hardly run in this form. Tatooine shopping district.
I've taken someone hostage.
He's just squishy.
What the hell is this? Some kind of goo?
Some kind of goo. Oh, he's fighting.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with! I'm gonna send you back to whatever story you crawled out of!
Oh, nice. Baseball. Is that one of the other guys? Baseball?
It's her! That new hero our lady will stop him! My only weakness! I need at least a 2-lane road if I'm gonna make my way through here!
Well, why'd you turn big before you got there?
Fire and wood don't exactly make a good combination. I'll let someone else stop this guy.
can't get a grip on his weird body.
Oh, there's
Plus, that
baseball.
kid's quirks
Yeah,
cause
he's got a
explosions left
striped
and right.
uniform like a baseball.
This is a shutout. We've got to rally and knock him out of the park somehow.
And he uses baseball references.
That's no good. None of us have the right quirks to stop a villain like this.
We'll do damage control until someone with the right powers shows up.
I'm sorry, kid. You'll just have to hold on a little bit longer.
Oh, so see, the heroes can't always stop the bad guy.
Must have dropped him in the air. I can't believe I made such a rookie
No, you
mistake.
dropped it in the air
After
because you had a
my
kid
dream,
hanging onto your
I wanna
leg
chase
and you
me a
probably shook it
hero.
loose. Still looking at his
He'll
book.
never be a hero. Better to find out now instead of later, I guess.
A hero needs a quirk. Deep down, you knew this all along. You've just been avoiding reality.
His whole world is black.
Is the fight from earlier still going on? It's the guy who attacked me! That can't be right. All Might captured him. But the bottle, if he dropped it, that means it's my fault.
It's your fault.
Why aren't the heroes doing anything?
It looks like they've met their match. Plus, the villain captured a kid.
I wonder how long they've been in there. How can they survive being suffocated like that? I thought I'd die after only a few seconds of struggling.
Well, it's Bakugo, so he struggles harder.
Well, can someone call him or something?
He's back there,
Why hasn't he
but he's
showed up to
small.
help the heroes? He can't power up yet. It's my fault. I'm sorry. So
So he thinks it's his fault. All Might thinks it's his fault.
Grace, I'm not a real hero.
Someone, a real hero will come soon.
Oh, he's running in.
Not this brat again.
What am I doing? Why am I running? Why can't I stop? What would a hero do right now? It's 25. Right! Take this!
Oh, right in the eye.
Kanchan! What the hell? Why are you here? I don't know. My legs, they just started moving. I don't know why I did what I did.
Sorry, kid. It's not gonna
You've had enough. You're gonna show him that even without a quirk, you can be a hero.
Kanchan, I couldn't just stand there and watch you die.
I have to do something. No matter the cost. Just a little bit longer, kid.
Wonder if he overuses, does it?
Playing with you. Save the
Wonder what it
boy.
does to him if he
This thing will
overuses.
kill him. I really am pathetic.
Oh my.
Pros are always risking their lives.
Oh, blood.
That's the true test of a hero. Detroit.
Detroit Smash. Is that even bigger than Texas Smash? Oh, they're protecting the people. That was a big hit. Everybody's like, did he do it? What's wrong with All Might?
It's raining.
Don't tell me all that wind just now was.
Look at the clouds. They're moving.
He changed the weather.
He hit that guy so hard it changed the weather.
He changed the weather with a single punch like it was nothing. Oh my, save the day again. He's amazing.
He really is. Oh, he's a little shaky.
After that, the heroes collected all the scattered mounds of sludge, and the villain went into police custody where he belonged.
The heroes defeat him and catch him, and then the police haul him off. And
No reason for you to put yourself in danger like that.
I wonder if they've got like a special villain prison that they keep the villains in.
Man, you're tough, kid. And that quirk is something else.
Here's the
When you want
bird
to go
guy.
pro, head over to my agency first.
This is kind of a nice little town. It seems like they have super villain problems, but look, nice beach and nice little streets and...
Listen, I would never ask for a weakling like you to help me. Don't think you can look down on me. Huh? Got that?
Oh, this guy, what's up with this guy? He is just mad all the time.
You did nothing. Don't forget it. I don't owe you anything.
So we just ran up to tell him that.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
At
least I tried. Guess now I should get back to giving up
And
on
you
my
trying
dreams.
made All Might jump in. So,
How'd you get rid of all those reporters?
I stand for justice, not sound bites. Because I am All Might.
oh no.
Young man, I came here to thank you, and also to discuss your question from earlier. If you hadn't run into that fight, I would have been a worthless bystander watching from the crowd. So when I saw this timid, quirkless boy try to save a life, it inspired me to act too.
Yep.
There are stories about every hero. Most have one thing in common. Their bodies moved before they had a chance to think.
That's exactly what his did.
Almost on their own.
Why am I running? Why am I not stopping?
And today, that's what happened to you. Young man, you too can become a hero.
See, that's what he wanted to hear.
Dreams can become reality. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that this is the story of how I became the world's greatest hero.
Ho, 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 ho. No post-credit scene, only preview for the next episode. So there you have it. Episode 2. Continuing to talk to All Might on the roof, young Midoriya finds out that All Might does in fact turn small. He's not always the big giant muscle guy. He apparently was hurt in a fight that happened about 5 years before this and has left him. He's had surgeries and his whole insides are messed up. So he can only be All Might 3 hours a day, which was unfortunate because he ran out of time saving Midoriya earlier, but then he ended up having to go chase after the sludge monster again, who, of course, of all the people he could have grabbed, he grabbed Midoriya's friend Bakugo, and he was going to use his power to do a lot of damage. A bunch of other heroes showed up, but they didn't have quite the combination of powers to be able to defeat this guy, so they were really just getting people out of the way. And then, of course, everybody's expecting, where's All Might? Is All Might going to show up? Well, he's in his tiny form standing in the back. He's out of breath. It looks like he's in pain. He wants to do something, but he's just like, I can't. I'm pathetic. There's nothing I can do. But, of course, Midoriya's there, and he sees that it's his friend. And now he's like, oh, All Might's not coming, and it's because he had to save me from the slime monster, and I know his secret, and he can only superhero so many hours a day, so he must be out of time, so he's not going to come. But at that point, he decides, I've got to go save him. So he goes running in, and the heroes are like, no, stop, you'll get killed. But he runs in, and he does his best to try to save him, even though he has no quirk, he has no power. But in doing so, he inspires All Might to push a little farther and to turn back into his big form. He saves Bakugo, and everybody's cheering, and while they get on Midoriya for running in, they kind of are like, hey, Bakugo, good job fighting off the guy, you're tough. Then, of course, on his walk home, Bakugo comes running up, I didn't ask for your help, I didn't need your help, why are you always trying to help me? So I don't know what's up with that he's so angry all the time. Hopefully we'll find that out. And then, of course, All Might shows up, big All Might shows up, only to immediately turn to small All Might with a big cough of blood. He tells Midoriya how him running in, even without a power, inspired him to come in and save the day, and how that, yes, there is in fact a way for him to become a hero, even without a quirk, and that's what he wanted to hear his whole life, especially since finding out he didn't have a quirk. And then the big, I guess it's a spoiler, it's kind of a big message there at the end, that at some point, Midoriya is going to become the world's greatest hero, so I'm not sure if what that means for All Might. I mean, we know he's sick and he can only hero so many hours a day, but yeah, at some point in the future, Midoriya is going to become the world's greatest hero. So I know there's 4 seasons of this and a 5th season coming out. I think it was supposed to be out in October, but with everything going on, it's been pushed back maybe to sometime in 2021. Are we going to see Midoriya become the world's greatest hero, or is it just going to be him getting to I don't know. He's going to get to some point of power. I don't know how he's going to have powers. Is he going to get a suit? Is he going to get an Iron Man suit? Is there a person who can bestow powers on people? I don't know. But at some point, he's going to become the world's greatest hero. Looking forward to seeing that, and looking forward to episode 3. And as always, if you like what you see, please subscribe. The main one's here, but there are places everywhere. Click subscribe. If you want to see when I put out my next video, click that bell icon so you get those notifications. If you like what you see, click like and click share. Tell all your friends about me. What did you think of episode 2? What did you think of the news that Midoriya will someday be the world's greatest hero? What do you think is going to happen? I know a lot of you have probably already seen this. I'm way behind on watching this, but just getting to it. Please no spoilers. If there's a spoiler, I'm just going to delete it. But yeah, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is Bakugo's problem that he's mad all the time? Just put all of that in the comments. I will get back to you as soon as I can. And until next time, this has been Nerd Dad 5000. I will see you later.